Hey YouTube, and welcome back to another video. And today's video is going to be a story time. And today's story time is a story that I've did. This is like a redo story. I just now deleted the video. It's my Crazy Ex Internet Best Friend story. It's just, if you've seen that video, the quality is so bad. So I was like, you know what, I want to redo that. So yeah, so here I am today redoing that story. And we're going to do today's video, and let's get today's video. How we met is through the Taylor Alicia fandom. That's how we met. Like, I made a Taylor Alicia fan page, and I don't have one anymore. I recently changed it back in March or February. Yeah, I recently changed it back in February to a Disney account, and now I have a Disney fan page, and I post Disney edits and stuff like that. They're not good, but I'll still put my Disney page down below if you want to check it out. But anyway, I had a fan page for Taylor Alicia, and I met like a bunch of cool people on there. Like, I love everyone that was on there. She was like my main best friend in the fandom, but she's not on there no more. She left like back in 2018 or 2019. She left, and I started in 2018, and she started in 2018 too. But she left like either the same year or the year after, And I left like earlier this year, so I was on for like 2 years. Yeah, I had a fan page for her for 2 years. How we met is we followed each other, and then like one day she was like live on Instagram, and so I was like, oh, let me just check out who this is, like who's behind this fan page. And then I clicked on it, and it was this little girl, and she looked like she was like 11 years old, and that's how old she was, like 11, 12 years old. And because like we got to know each other, we became best friends, and yeah, so she told me she was like 11, 12 years old. So I was like, all right, okay, cool. So I got on there, and there was only one other person on there talking to her, like through like the chat part of like live. And so I got on there, and I was talking to her too. I was like, hey, and she's like, hey back. And like we talked like a little bit on there, and then the other person that was on there, they didn't stay on long. They stayed like 5 minutes on there, and then they left. And then it was just me and her on there talking to each other. And so then like after like I want to say 30 minutes, we stayed on the like I like she stayed on live for like 30 minutes, and me like in the chat for like 30 minutes talking to each other. So then she was like, hey, do you want to like get off here, and do you want to go to messages and just talk over Instagram messages? I said yeah. So she ended the live, and then we went over to Instagram message, and we just DM'd each other on there, and that's where we started talking. We got to know each other. We became friends. We're like, we'll be friends, like yeah. And then we exchanged each other's social media. She was a cool friend at first, but I'll just go ahead and say she was a toxic friend, okay? And she has friends like in real life today, but I don't know how like they're her friends. Like, she's a pretty girl, like, so I can understand why she has friends, but still she's still toxic. So I don't know if she's like the same way to them, or if she was just that way to me. I don't know. We were friends so that was like back in April of 2018. Yeah, April of 2018. And so yes, we talked for April, May, June, July, August. We talked for 5 months. She left August 2018, and I have no idea why she left. She just randomly left. But like yeah, in those 5 months, we became friends, and then she became toxic, and I didn't know this until like later on. And like she actually, like after she left, she made me like miss her, and I bet she didn't even miss me at all. But I'm over here sitting there. I'm over here sitting all sad because I miss her. Cause she was like my best friend, and she was like the one person in that fandom that I talked to. Like everyone else, like if I talked to them, it wasn't like best friend type of conversation. It was just, hi, what's up, how are you? It was how she was toxic. Okay, we'll get into that now. How she was toxic. Okay, so there was I couldn't spend all day on my phone on the fan page. I had stuff to do. I had to eat, and to live. I have to clean. You know, I gotta, I have this baby cousin. I have my cousin's baby that we watch, and I have to take care of him and do stuff with him. Like I can't spend all day on the fan page, but like here and there, like maybe 2 times a day, like I'm on the fan page. This girl, she wants me to be on this fan page all day. Okay, and she, like, if I don't like that, she'll like blow up she'll blow up calling me, like 100 times, texting me like 100 times, like she's crazy. And I'm like, what in the world? And she's like, get on here and talk to me. And I'm like, listen girl, like I told her, I was like, listen girl, I have stuff to do, like I cannot be on here all day. And then there was like we were fighting about that for like a few minutes, and then she like said this out of nowhere. She was like, oh, like it doesn't even seem like you do anything because it looks like it seems like you're on your butt all day. Like it doesn't even seem like you do nothing. You know, and from my perspective, whenever you're talking to me, I'm like, yeah, because I'm not doing nothing at that moment. Like, why would you sit there and say that, like, about me? So it's kind of like her saying, like, I'm fat, like, I don't do nothing, I just sit around on my butt. Like, oh, I do stuff, but, like, I do, like, sit on my butt a lot more than I do stuff, but I still do stuff. And and then she just like randomly like assumed that I just sit on my butt all day and I'm not on the fan page. I'm on like some other app or something, but no. And that kind of hurt my feelings, and I kind of snapped back at her. I was like, no, I do stuff, like this is what I do. And I just started naming stuff. I was like, I clean, I have to eat, I cannot eat and talk to you. Like I would like to eat and watch TV, or eat and watch YouTube or something like that. Like I don't want to eat and talk to you, you know, like, yeah. And I was like, I have this like my cousin's baby that we watch, like I have him to take care of, and you know, all this and all that. Like I can't, you know, sit down on my phone all day. That hurt me, and I told her, like I didn't say nothing. I was just kind of like stopped talking to her for the rest of the day. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give her time to, you know, do whatever, you know, let her calm down, because that was just way out of line. Like I'm not over here talking about her or anything, saying anything about bad about her, you know. And she just randomly said that out of nowhere, you know. And I never said nothing about her ever. I never talked about her, and so I don't know why she decided to say that. And I feel like in like there was like a time that I only had one other friend in that fandom too, and I feel like she was the reason to make people like stop talking to me, because just randomly people were like unfollowing me, you know, not talking to me no more. And I was just like, what's going on? You know, like I don't know what's happening, you know. I don't know, you know, because I'm not saying anything bad about these people. I ain't doing anything bad. So I feel like she might, if she was talking to them ever, you know, she would be talking about me. And there's this one time that I think she got them started talking about something, because she sent me a screenshot of two people in the group chat talking about me. And I was like, what's this? And she goes, yeah, they're talking about you in that group chat. And I was like, so I go to the group chat and I like send that picture to I send that screenshot to the group chat. I'm like, hello, what's this, guys? And they're like, oh, we were just like talking about something that you posted. And I was like, what? I was like, what? You know, what was it? You know? And then like something, I forgot what they said. You know, like it was some video they said that I posted, and I did not even post that, because I'm thinking, I'm like I just said, oh, okay, like I didn't want to continue it. But I just started thinking, I'm like, I do not have that video. I don't know what video they're talking about, you know, like, so I just went on with it. But I feel like she might have started something and then make them say something about my page or something. I don't know. It was like one night we had, okay, so like I said, when we like, we exchanged our social media. So yeah, we talked on Snapchat a lot, like over, like, you know how there's like the video call and FaceTime call on Snapchat. Yeah, we talked on there a lot. And so there's one time we were on video call on Snapchat, and we were talking. We were having like an actual argument. We were like raising our voices. I forgot what we were like fighting about. I'm pretty sure it was something along like, you know, friends, making friends or being friends. I think it was something like that, because like there was one time I posted like I was talking to someone else in that fandom, and I became friends with someone else in that fandom, and I shared it on my story. I was like, oh my god, I just became friends with this person. And I should have kept it just between us, because as soon as I shared it and shared who I became friends with, she saw it, and she like sent it to me. She's like, who's this? Who's this? And I was like, it's a friend. I can make friends. And she goes, no, I'm your only friend. I'm your only fucking friend. I was like, whoa, girl. Like everyone in this fandom can be friends. Like, no, I'm not your only best friend. I can have other best friends. And she probably had like other best friends behind my back, and she was just like trying to make me feel bad, because like I don't know, because she just seems like a manipulator. So then I went to the girl, because like she told me, she's like, I'm gonna go tell that girl that you're crazy or something like that, which is like, what the fuck. So then I went to the girl. I was like, hey, if you get a message from this person, like she's my best friend, she's just crazy. If she says anything about me to make you not want to be my friend, she's crazy, don't listen to her. She goes, all right, don't worry, like I still be your friend. I was like, okay, good. So, but I asked her later on, I was like, did she say anything? And she goes, no, I never got no message. So that girl was kind of like threatening. So we had like a fight that night on Snapchat, and she was like, I'm your only best friend. And I was like, I can make other best friends. I was like, you can make other best friends. I was like, we're not each other's only best friends. Like, we can have other friends, you know? Like, you're my best friend, but we can have other friends. And she's like, no, I just want you as my best friend. I don't want you to have no other best friend. And yeah, we had like a little like I think it was like a 15-minute argument on Snapchat, and I was like sharing a room with my sister, and she said it was getting annoying, and like my mom came in, and they were like, "What in the world is going on?" And I was like, yeah, it's just someone I'm talking to. Like, it's none of your business. Like, it's just someone I'm talking to right now, and they're like, you need to calm down, whatever it is. Like, it shouldn't be that serious or important, whatever it is that you're sitting here like raising your voice, you know. And I'm like, whatever. And I was like, listen, girl, if you want to continue this call, I need to take it to the bathroom. But if we're gonna end it here, then like let's just hang up. And she's like, fine, let's hang up. So we hung up, and then she tries to call, and then like 5 minutes later, she tries to call me back. And I'm like ignoring her. I'm just like saying, no, I'm not answering this. Like, this girl is just crazy. Like, I'm hanging up. Like, no, like I'm not answering this. And then so I was like, you know what, whatever. Let me just answer it. So I answer it. When I answer one of the calls, and she's like, why are you ignoring me? And I was like, because we're fighting. We're in a fight. She goes, no, that was just a little fight. We're fine now. So I was like, what? Like, are you okay, girl? Are you okay? Like, for real. Like, I have no, just like looking back at this, I'm like at the time, like I was like, oh, she's just protective. She's just loving. But I'm looking back at it now, and I'm like, this girl was crazy. She was like overprotective of me. She did not want me to have no other friend. She just wanted to, me to be all hers, And there was like one time we was like on, I think we were FaceTiming one time, and she tells me she has a brother, and she lives with her brother and her mom. Okay, and one day we were FaceTiming, and she was like, my brother just said this to you, and then she looks over there like she's talking to someone. I guess it's supposed to be her brother, and she was like, oh my god, stop, that's so mean. So I guess it was supposed to be like him saying something mean about me, and then her like trying to defend me or something, but there was actually no one there at all, because she told me like later on, she's like, I'm just playing, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. And it's like, you know, I have no idea. But I don't know if she's crazy or if there's something wrong with her. I have no idea. So she needs help. She needs Jesus. After she left, I was like depressed. I got like really sad because she was like a really good friend, and I actually liked her as a friend, and and I actually even though like that stuff happened, I still like looking back at it now, I probably would have told myself no, like just don't cry over this crazy hoe, like just go on and just live the rest of your life, make other friends, like better friends, So yeah, but no, I was like moping over this girl. Earlier, 2019, the girl of that, everyone had fandom for, Taylor Alicia, she decided to collab with like her ex, and that's when the girl came back. The girl came back, and this was like in March. So yeah, so her and her ex collabed, and then the girl came back. Was supposedly my ex best friend, my ex internet best friend. She came back, and she's like, hey, and she introduced herself. I was like, are you this girl that you remember me? And she was, oh yeah, hey, I miss you. And I was like, I missed you too. Like, why'd you leave? And she was like, oh, well, they like broke up, so I just didn't want to stay in the fandom anymore. Which they was already broken up like in May. They broke up in May, and she left in August. So it's like, why'd you stay an extra 3 months? But I didn't continue on, I didn't continue on talking about it. I just said, oh, well, I missed you. And she's like, yeah, I missed you too. And I was like, do you want to be friends again? Like, and she's like, yeah. And then we got each other like on Snapchat and stuff. Cause like after she left, we kind of just like unfollowed each other and stuff on social media. But yeah, so like when she came back, we got each other back on social media, and we talked a little bit longer. And for some reason, I have no idea why, I was like over this like girl like friendship. I was over this friendship with this girl. I was over it, and then she decides to come back, bring us back, try to get us back to where we were. And it's like, girl, no. But I was trying to. I'm so glad she left, because she left like she only stayed for a month. I'm pretty sure she only stayed, and then she left because like the girl, Taylor Alicia, when she like got back with her ex to collab, um, like everyone thought that they were going to get back together. I even thought that too, but but they didn't. They was just collabing just to make us happy for any fans of like them together. That's when the girl left. That's when my best friend, my ex best friend, that's when she left again. So I was like, I'm glad she left again. But looking at it now, I'm glad she left again, because if she would have stayed, I would have become friends with her again, and that probably would have happened again, and I would have went through that whole thing again, you know, like this 2019, you know. But anyways, she left, which was good. But I would have went back and told myself, stopped myself, and like, no, do not become friends with her again. Like, you know what she put you through after she left. Like, are you serious? But after she left, like, I unfollowed her again on all social stuff. Like I realized I was like, I don't need her in my life. Like, I need to get her out of my life. So like, I unfollowed her on everything, and yeah. So that's like the last time I've talked to her. Girl, if you see this video, just know you hurt me. I thought we were cool. I thought we were best friends, and I just want to say, you know, I hope we never meet again, and I hope you like get your help that you need, because you really hurt me, and I thought we were like best friends. Like, I cared about you, and yeah. But I guess you didn't care about me like I cared about you. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. It was a long story, as you can as you can probably tell. It's a long story. I really just wanted to get this over with. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the subscribe button below to join my family. Also, make sure you smash that big thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and hope you've made a day or not time, and I love you guys so much.